So we're now going to the fifth lesson. So we have worked with the throat, with the head, with the gut. Now we go back to the head again. So we'll get to the heart, but the heart only functions properly is if the other three energy centers are really not overactive and not dormant. So we work with the other ones to not only open the heart, but to be able to sustain an open heart. So we go once again back to the head, and we're doing exercises to go a little bit deeper. It's important to know that when you're doing Kun Zhi, that behind the level that you are experiencing is another level. So during your practices, remember, can you go deeper? Can you go more in? You can imagine that as our being operates in a fragmented way, like the head doesn't know what the belly wants and the heart is closed, it's fragmented. So when we do Kun Zhi, these different fragmented, kind of like a Picasso painting, like this, we start to ease these separate fragments and incorporate them in the whole. So always ask yourself, when in the beginning especially, can I go to a deeper level? Can I go further? So Kun Zhi is active. You want to not be passive and waiting for sensations to present themselves. You want to go to places where there's nothing seemingly happen. So in the beginning you work with sensations in the back of the neck, or you do an exercise and you feel something, but go to places where you feel nothing. It could be behind your left eye or your left shoulder. Everywhere where there's no awareness, there are no feelings. When there's awareness, there are feelings. So if you bring awareness to places where you feel nothing, that part of your being is coming to life, is becoming incorporated or integrated, is becoming integrated with all of your being. So go look for sensations where there are none, seemingly none. Then go deeper. How do you know how far to go? Well, that's actually very clear. If you feel a sense of calmness, and it could be just a patch, a little segment in your experience, if you feel a sense of calmness, that means body and mind are integrated. Everybody wants to be calm. You say, okay, I do my breath, I do this, I do that. In Kun Zhi, it's very simple. When body and mind, the energies of the head and the trunk become integrated, we experience a calmness. It's not boring calmness, not like this. No, it's a very, like a smooth, reflective surface of a lake, like this. It's very alive. And actually you can put a little bit of vitality in your imagination. You can put a little bit of drops of vitality in that calmness. So go deeper, and then at some point you have areas in your experience where you don't feel anything is happening. Go there, because that's just an unexplored dark area. Some holding is taking place there. Enter it. It has a feeling to it. In that process you may fall asleep. In that process you may come up to memories that you can't even relate to, but you're actually progressing through the different levels of consciousness. And in Kun Zhi, there's many. The eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness. So there's like 6, and then a few more. And then you come to a place where all these seeds of past experiences are dormant. So if I roll my eyes, you immediately get upset because something happened in the past when somebody did that. They discarded you, or they didn't take you serious. So if I roll my eyes, even if I have something in my eyes because I have an itch and I roll my eyes, you get all upset because I roll my eyes. And that's because there's inside you like a little seed, like actually it's a little time bomb, that if the conditions are right, that comes up. And in Kun Zhi, we can go to those places so that we're not abruptly, suddenly having outbursts of anger or doubt. We're not ruled by these residues or sediments of past experiences. Kun Zhi will go there. So go deeper and deeper in your experience, as if you're going down in an elevator or down in a shaft in a mine. You go down in the experience, go down, then you hit dark spots and you also hit some calm spots. Go to the calm spots and go to the dark spots. The dark spots because there's something not active there, and then the calm spots because some part of you is really becoming integrated. If you make it a little bit alive with a few sparkles of vitality, the calmness comes to the foreground. When you enter that, you're beginning to meditate. So that's meditation in Kun Zhi, is to create the inner calmness and then to enter it. So you can do that as the head relaxes. But remember, always go deeper and go to places where you seemingly don't have experiences. And the head center will relax, will open up, and actually become very spacious and light. Good luck.